centered approaches. Also, improve digital and evidence handling. Law enforcement and collaboration with other agencies. Training methods covers prosecution principles, legal frameworks, and court procedures. The trials and case simulations, practical exposure to courtroom procedures, mentorship and shadowing. The junior prosecutors learn from senior professionals. I am going to the workshops and seminars focus on recent legal developments and trends. Specialized training, financial crimes, human trafficking. So the training also collaborate with the experts, psychologists, and law enforcement. Advance advocacy skills, intensive training in trial advocacy and work. Leadership and management prepares senior prosecutors for managing roles. The international cooperation and extradition training for handling transitional crimes. Handling transnational crimes. Also key training areas, the criminal law and procedure, national and international frameworks, the professional and ethic conduct, integrity, fairness, and accountability. The trial advocacy and courtroom skills, cross-examination, case presentation. Victim and witness support, informed prosecution. The digital evidence, understanding modern investigative techniques. So, isn't it, I would return to negotiation strategies, digital fraud, hacking, and cyber investigations. Training delivery methods, in-person training, formal lectures, workshops, and conferences. The e-learning and virtual training, online courses, and webinars. So the exercises, the practical learning in controlled environments. Also evaluation, the assessment, and feedback. So the feedback is very important, regular evaluations to measure effectiveness. Performance monitoring to track prosecution success rates and case handling efficiency. Ensuring training remains relevant with evolving laws and challenges. So the evaluation and continuous improvement strategy to a specific country or legal system. Many and large number of laws. So the law have the training strategy is ensuring that prosecutors are or equipped, are going to be well equipped with knowledge and skills and could handle criminal cases. So the training objectives: develop legal knowledge on criminal law, procedure, and evidence. So enhancing prosecutional skills, case preparation, advocacy, and legal research. Promote the professional conduct. Strengthening understanding of human rights and victim-centered approaches. Improve digital and evidence handling. Foster collaboration with law enforcement and other agencies. Also, the training prosecutors. The introduction program covers prosecution principles, legal frameworks, and court procedures. The case simulations, practical exposure to courtroom procedures. Junior prosecutors learn from senior professionals. Continuous professional program. We focus on recent legal developments and trends. The privacy of the citizen also is very important. Also, searching the citizen should abide by law. So this goes with the third point that you have spoke about. In order to be the procedures is very important. The procedures is very important. So that's why my last word, they are from the members of the prosecution is very important to. Now with Dr. Muhammad Dia, the president of Ain Shams University. You are president of one of the very important the most important universities in Egypt. So give us your comments. I would like to express how much I'm very happy to be among you. So this is going to be a very good step, the public prosecution training strategy that is launched by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi for 2030 in building the Egyptian character in general. So the role of this the integrated system of the state lies on 7 axes and 5 axes. Today we have a protocol for coordination, and this is very important in so the intellectual so it changes. The strategy is designed to ensure that prosecutors are well equipped with the knowledge, skills, and ethical standards required to effectively handle criminal cases. Today, you are president of. I want to raise the cultural, for example, as example. Learning English for special purposes. So we have books for commerce, faculty of commerce, faculty of art. So do we need specialized books and subjects for the students of studying law or students studying medicine, studying commerce? So give us your insight concerning this. So the quality of the service that is provided, for example, the law of medicine, also very important in order for the doctor to know the rule of law concerning some cases. And this is going to affect Dr. Ismail Abdel Ghaffar, the head of the Arab Academy.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. طبعا أسجل فخر واعتزازي بوجودي في وسط هذه القامات العظيمة قضاء مصر الشامخ حضرة دولة رئيس الوزراء الدكتور الشيخ مدبولي.
I really have the pleasure to be among you all. Thank you. The Academy today, I reflect the strategy of the Academy, and it's before we see it today, the Academy of the students of the Arab Academy uh, really saw the training with a number of prosecution in order to take the training. It's a very important station for the students of the Arab Academy that shows the role of the Ministry of Justice and how to implement this. We really appreciate the role. And of course, there was regional visits in order to understand more concerning this field and making arguments in the courts. This in order to make witness what is going on, and the model of the we really appreciate the role of the public prosecution. So we have implemented the program, and in order to benefit from this training and this training also boosting the investigation that was very and making the training and also attending the sessions. This is going to be reflected on their work in the future, and they really appreciate, and also the mechanisms of the work of the public prosecution. This is going to help them to be able to have to be leaders and to know more about the prosecution, and to build partnership because many students would like to go through this experience. So the Academy on Saturday we are going to graduate master's degrees and PhD. So from Egypt and the Arab world, thank you very much for this chance. And this words that we have just listened is from one of the very important leaders of one of the significant institutions in Egypt. In 2014, we was 50 university. Now we exceeded 100. Now Chancellor Ahmed al-Bahrawi. So I will try to speak to the point, because arguments. So we are going to listen to an argument now. The argument is very important for the general prosecution. The public prosecution, the argument is very important, and also so the public prosecution training strategy is designed to ensure that prosecutors are well equipped with the knowledge, skills, and ethical standards required to effectively handle criminal cases. The training objectives is develop legal knowledge on criminal law, procedure and evidence, enhancing prosecutorial skills, advocacy and legal research, promoting and professional conduct, strengthening understanding of human rights and victim-centered approaches, improving digital and evidence handling, fostering collaboration with law enforcement and other agencies. Also, the training methods first we start with the introduction to the program, which covers prosecution principles, legal frameworks and court procedures, practical exposure to procedures. Junior prosecutors learn from senior professionals. The focusing on the recent legal developments and trends. So the specialized training, the cybercrime, terrorism, financial crimes, human trafficking, and also the training collaborate with forensic experts, psychologists and the law enforcement. The advanced advocacy skills, intensive training in trial advocacy and appellate work. It prepares senior prosecutors for managerial roles, international cooperation and extradition training for handling crimes, criminal law and procedure, national and international frameworks, the ethics, professional conduct, integrity, fairness and accountability. The courtroom skills, cross-examination, case presentation, victim and witness support, the trauma-informed prosecution, the digital and forensic evidence, understanding modern investigative techniques, dispute resolution, the negotiation strategies, also the cybercrime and emergency threats, the digital hacking and cyber investigations. The training, formal lectures, workshops and conferences, the e-learning and virtual training, online courses and webinars, the case study reviews, learning from real-world cases, practical learning in controlled environments, evaluation and continuous improvement, assessment and feedback, regular evaluations to measure effectiveness, the performance monitoring, track professional success rates and case handling efficiency. Updating the curriculum ensures training remains relevant with evolving laws and challenges. The foundational training. دكتور غادة توفيق. Dr. Ghada Tawfiq, assistant of the Central Bank. The we work with the sustainable system under the directives of the head of the Central Bank of Egypt in order to implement Egypt's Plan 2030. With the start of in 2024, we started with Bidaya initiative with Dr. Khalid Abdel Ghaffar in the field of health and education, and we have implemented in this the field of health development and developing the university hospitals and the infrastructure, and we have ended the waiting lists. So we started with the heart and eyes. With the cooperation of the Ministry of Health, the Central Bank have succeeded in 50%. In 6 months, we have finished 47%. Also, this is going to come by and by the directives of the governor. 7 technical schools that is going to take from the preparatory stage until the secondary school. So they study with the, I want electronics or medicine, whatever I need. So in the schools, technical schools especially, not academic. So because the academic is 30, so it's all training inside the labs. So by this I am changing not only the technical education, but I am changing the family, because they want to see their sons and daughters in special view. Concerning the schools, there should be a class in every school, in technical schools, a special class for people with disabilities. So people of determination should take their chance. We are going to make a class for them in all the schools, this technical school. But concerning the public prosecution, the 5th target, which is the low awareness, we concentrate on women and children and youth, because this is the main target. We are making so they want to So whether from the youth and the women with whom we are working on for the empowerment of women, with the coordination with the Minister of Solidarity. We are going to make nurses from 3 to 6 years. We are going to make them learn ethics and good manners and spread awareness. So we would like to make them know their rights and give the Egyptian woman who is so she has the so education is very important for the woman to knows her right and to knows what to do and not what to do. So the law awareness is very important that it's going to and how to make a CV. So they don't have the awareness of law. We want to succeed and to avoid this.
ايجاد هذا الوعي القانوني مع فئات عمريه مختلفه زي اللي سيادتك اتكلمت عنها، ده محتاج جهد وتشبيك وتعاون ضخم جدا، مش بس من النيابه العامه، اظن كمان من الجامعات، يعني على مستوى الطفل هنبقى محتاجين.
So this needs a coordination, of course, and also dealing with the system also of the childhood. We are going to make a pilot for this project with the coordination of Haya Karima and the Ministry of Solidarity. So the child is going to be our project.
عظيم جدا، شكرا.
Very good. Thank you so much.
في النهايه شكرا جزيلا للساده اعضاء.
Thank you very much.
بصفتي الاتم وختاما أبارك
Finally,
النيابه العامه
we greet the public prosecution launching this strategy.
الاستراتيجيه بعد الشروع في تنفيذها
After
وإنتاج مؤسسات بالفعل منها يليق بهذا العهد
that is going to make benefit for the whole country. We would like to announce the announcement of inauguration of this project. This is the message of the great message of the the public prosecution. We thank the ministers and the presidents of
ومستشار محافظي البنك المركزي على هذا النقاش المثمر البناء حول الاستراتيجية، والذي يشكل بلا ريب إضافة كبيرة لها قطعا سينعكس على مخرجاتها وأداء تطبيقها. والآن مع كلمة الضيف الكبير
with the word of the who have honored the attendees and the great guest
مع كلمة دولة رئيس
the
مجلس
word of Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouly. In the name of God, my colleagues, ministers, the public general prosecutor, our guests, judges, in the name of God, I have the pleasure to express to you about my happiness attending this gathering in the headquarters of the prosecutor. I really appreciate being among you today with the general and public prosecution and its great history. Our gathering today is not only an institution is looking forward to develop its careers, but today we gather to express the harmony of all the institutions of the state within the framework of the role of law under the umbrella of Egypt's Plan 2030 and with the initiative and the directives of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. It expresses also the value, the great value of the one hand of Egypt and the Arab, which is a very important thing that goes for and make a breakthrough in this time. The strategy of the public prosecution training strategy aims to raise the word of training, education and learning. So we don't anybody to stop us, but we are going quickly forward to reach Egypt's Plan 2030. So the countries who are keen to go through and go forward in order to develop and to preserve its ethics and its human rights. So it's very difficult for our coming, it's now easy for our generations to see the bright future that we are going to, and we are running to reach it. So it's the only way to stand up for our rights and with the help of God. Ladies and gentlemen, Egypt today, with its great prosecution and justice. So the strategy that is launched by the public prosecution, the general prosecutor, it's not only developing the cadres of the public prosecution, but also making and facilitating the services that are provided to the Egyptian citizen. So after I read this strategy, I found a very important thing which is spreading awareness for the Egyptian citizens, which is the very important point that we are aiming for in order to decrease the idea of crime. So the international economic status that is reflected on the interior economy of Egypt and its society. So we have to face this in order to spread awareness with the that cannot be developed, and we are the institution of Egypt is all running to. And finally, I would like to thank all the gathering and all who joined in making this strategy come to light. So I pray for God to, and God save Egypt, peace be upon you. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouly for his word, and in the name of the public prosecution, we thank you for participating in this event.